In my bag I brought with me today, I've got a copy of The Hobbit. I'm reading my way through it. Peter Jackson sends his love, incidentally. And we should have the script in about 2 weeks' time for the first movie, and then in March we'll all resettle in Middle-earth in New Zealand and make 2 movies, and it'll take the best part of a year. And the first one will be released 2011 Christmas. And when you've got those 2 movies, then how long will you have to stay? I think it's fantastic you're here. I'm going to stay a little bit, but I don't think I'll have to see it right through. I'll just wait for that first wonderful entrance that Peter Jackson gave to Gandalf in the cart, remember? And that was my very first day of shooting. They'd actually started just 10 years ago, but I was doing another movie and could only arrive just into the new millennium. And my very first day, with a high wind blowing and that big hat on, and how we kept it in place, I don't know, but I think it was a string on it. And so lovely. It doesn't often happen when you're doing a film that your first scene is actually the first scene you shoot. And then 2 days later, I did my second scene, and it turned out to be Gandalf's last scene in the third movie, which at the time didn't have a script. And so Gandalf was saying goodbye to the 3 hobbits before he went off with Frodo for his last sail. And there I was meeting these 4 for the first time. I had no idea who they are. What gives Peter? He said, "Oh, you've just been through an awful lot." So at 10 o'clock in the morning, when you get to that scene, you just see that rather blank look on it. You'll understand why. And that was one point where Gandalf really didn't get the plot. Oh, look, we'll have a great, great time. It's a pity that all these guys won't be meeting up again for The Hobbit. I think the only 2 of us will be Andy Serkis, Gollum and me. I think I pretty well know who's going to play Frodo, and you'll be pleased with that casting. And then there's going to be a lot of dwarfs. I don't know. If you want to audition, you better send your message off to Stone Street Studios, Miramar, Wellington. Blessed plot. Anyway, have a great, great evening, and it's lovely to be here, and I congratulate you all in advance. Bye-bye.